Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. Thank you so much for logging into this video. And let's go ahead and get started. We're looking at 13.4 in your math workbooks. You should have a pencil, a color pencil or highlighter, something that you can need other than your pencil. So if you don't have one, press pause and let's go get it. So let's dive into the questions right now. So we're going to start looking at dividing by 9. So we're going to be looking at different strategies that are going to help us divide by 9. So let's read the question. Becca's class goes to the aquarium. There are 27 students from the class. The 27 students from the class are separated into 9 equal groups. How many students are in each group? So let's answer this question. Pause the video. Answer these two questions right now. Okay, welcome back. So let's see how you did. Do you need to find the number of equal groups or the number in each group? What does your question say? How many students are in each group? Each group. So the number in each group, it's right here for us. What label will your answer have? So what are we answering? How many what? Chicken, pigs, horses, geese? Students. How many students? So we're going to be looking at how many students are going to be in those 9 equal groups. Let's look at one way to figure this out. So it's asking you to what? To draw how many circles? 9. Oops. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 9 circles, and they want us to put how many in each, so we're going to start putting them until we get 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So when we do it like that, that is the long way to do it, because when these numbers get too large, it's going to take you way too much time. But it's a way for your brain to see what you're actually doing. You're making 9 groups, and you're putting the equal amount in each group until you get 27. So how many? So take a minute and answer the questions that you have here in the bottom. So go ahead and pause it. Then we'll come back and take a look at how you did. So welcome back. So there are how many counters in each group? So I'm looking right here. I'm going to look right here. How many counters are in each group? Your number's 3 there. Okay, let me erase this real quick. I'm sorry. How many counters are in each group? That's the number. So there are how many in each group? 3. You can write 27 divided by 9 equals 3. And 27 divided by 9 equals 3. So remember, if you're looking at the counters in each group, so there was 3 in there, so then the division answer is 27 divided by 3 is 27 divided by 9 is 3. Okay? Let's look at the next question here. We're going to be using factors, multiplication factors, and so we'll look at the factors of 9. We're looking at the factors of 27. And, I'm sorry, we're going to use factors to find 27 divided by 9. We're going to look at this one right here. Okay? So we're going to look at the factors of 9. Factors are the two numbers multiplied together to equal 9. And those are 3. The factors of 9 are 3 and 3, because 3 times 3 is 9. 9 is the product here. So to divide, we're going to divide 27 by 3. And that's going to give us 27 by 3 equals 9 right here. So that's one of the factors that we use. And once we get that product, we put the product in the front over here, and we divide it by the other factor, which is still the same one, 3. So 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Let me point that again. So we'll look at the two factors here. 1, 2. And we divide it first by one factor, which is the 3. Right here. We get 9. So that's one factor that we use. Let's use the other one now. So we're going to get the product and divide it by 3, and it's 3. So 27 divided by 9 is 3. Another way we can look at it is use a related multiplication fact. So 27 divided by 9 equals S. So we know 9 times what? 9 times S gives us 27. So we're finding the missing factor just like we've done before. And we are able to know that 9 times 3 is 27. So again, 27 divided by 9 is 3, or 27 divided by 9 is 3. So we looked at factors, okay, and the missing number. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Draw counters in the groups to find 18 divided by 9. Here are your 9 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's this number. And just like we did it before, let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 divided by 9 is what? Very good. 2. 2, and we're looking at the counters here. So again, this number is the total number of groups, and this is the number of how many in each group. Let's look at finding the quotient. So go ahead and fill out 2 through 7. Pause the video, fill those out, and then come right back to them and let's see how you did. Well, welcome back. So we're looking at finding the quotient. 45 divided by 9. So 9 times what equals 45? Very good. 9 times 5 equals 45. 9 divided by 9. That's easy. 1. 36 divided by 9. So what number times 9 equals 36? Yes, 4. 54 divided by 9. Same thing. 9 times what number equals 54? And your answer is 6. Now, if you don't know your multiplication tables, this is where it gets difficult. That's why we stressed it when we were still at school, that you need to learn those multiplication tables. It's going to help you in the future, and you still need to know them. And we're still practicing. So let's look at this table here. So we'll look at the chart here, 8, and we have numbers here, 24 through 48. So this is the way you look at it. 24 divided by 8 equals 3. 40 divided by 8 equals 5. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. 48 divided by 8 equals 6. So that's how we read this chart here. And it's the same thing here. 54 divided by 9 is what? 6. 45 divided by 9 is what? Finding the missing number, 5. 72 divided by 9 is what? 8. 63 divided by 9 is 7. And they're just multiplication facts here. But this is how you read the chart. This number, and then get your answer here. What did you do? Thumbs up? Yes? Good job. Now comes the fun part. Multi-step. So we know, Yasmin, we're going to be doing what? Chalene, we're going to be doing what? Zane? Or Zala? Benin? Good. Hala? Malak? Zakaria? Excellent. Hello, Nora. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's look at this question here. Carlos has 28 blue tang fish and 17 yellow tang fish in one large fish tank. He wants to separate the fish so that they are in the same number of fish in each 9 smaller tanks. In each of the 9 smaller tanks. How many tang fish will Carlos put in each smaller tank? So how many tanks is he going to have the small ones? He's going to have 9. Okay. So what do I need to do first here, Yasmin? They both of those are fishes. Yes, I have to get the total first for those. So I have to add 28. 28 plus what? 17. And that gives me what? 2, 3, 45. That gives me 45. And then how many are going to be in the smaller tanks? Okay. How many smaller tanks do they have? 9. How many total fish? 45. 45 divided by 9 equals what? Equals 5. So I worked this out first. Now I get to answer these questions. What do you need to find? How many tank fish will Carlos put in each smaller tank? It's right here. That goes right here. Evaluate. Why do you need to use 2 operations to solve the problems? Go ahead and pause the video and give me an answer right now. Okay, welcome back. So we're looking at why do we need to do 2 steps? Why is it a multi-step? Because we have 2 types of fish. They're the same. We have to get the total number of fish before we can separate them into 9 smaller tanks. So if you have a sentence that sounds or that says something just like that you have to get the total first before you can divide them, you're good to go. Write the steps to find how many tank fish Carlos will put in each smaller tank. What are your steps? We just did them right now. You add 28 plus 17 to get 45. So let's answer this right now. Pause it and answer this real quick. Okay, welcome back. Complete the sentence. Carlos has how many blue tank fish? How many blue? It's right here, 28. And how many yellow? It's right here, 17. 28, 7. Where am I getting all this information from? It's right here. Right here. Why do I need to know that? Because that's going to help me analyze the question so I know what I'm answering. I want to separate the fish so that there are the same number of fish in each of the what? How many smaller tanks? Well, it says right here, 9. So Carlos will put how many? We'll put how many fish? So we already worked it out here. 45 divided by 9 is 5. So Carlos will put 5 fish in each smaller tank. Okay, so that's how you work this out, and it's right here for us. Good job. Okay, let's go to another multi-step. Sophie has 2 new fish. She needs 1 fish. She feeds 1 fish 4 pellets and the other fish 5 pellets each day. If Sophie has fed her fish 72 pellets, how many days has she fed her fish? So what do we need to do there? How many days has 1 fish? She feeds 1 fish 4 pellets and the other fish 9 pellets. So what do we do to those 2 numbers? They're both pellets. Yes, we add those 2. So 4 plus 5 is 9. We add these 2 pellets. Sophie has fed her fish 72 pellets. How many days has she? And so we have to get to know how many total pellets are done each day. So we add those 2. We know there's 9. We know she has 72. So if we know she uses up 9 pellets a day, we know that, right? So 9 times what equals 72? Yes, your answer is 8. Okay? So again, first thing we do, Yasmin, correct, we have to add those 2. We don't multiply them. Okay? We don't multiply them because it's not saying that. Okay? It's saying this one eats 5 pellets a day, this one eats 5 pellets. This is how many total pellets she's fed them. So how many days has she fed her fish? She's fed them for 8 days because she's going to run out. And if we draw the 9 groups, yes, you're going to have 8 in each one. Okay? Or the 8 groups, you'll have 9 in each one. So 72 divided by 9 equals 8. Okay? Well, I hope this was as entertaining for you as it was for me. Let's look at your homework for today. You have your daily task assessment, of course. Then you have your homework assignment. You also have a Think Central online homework assignment related to this. We will check this homework Monday morning. I hope you all have a great weekend. Take some time to rest and make sure you tell your parents that you love them. Have fun, and we'll see you Monday. Goodbye.